So Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura have broken their silence on the whole Cat Williams situation from a few weeks back. And if you need a refresher, then here you go.
Being on Joe Rogan. Joe don't want me on there. I need to be on Shannon. Joe got 6 comedians that never been funny. He want to push out. But that's really how it is. I'm so sorry I'm competitive. You an athlete, right?
Yeah.
And if you're wondering, this is what Tom and Bert had to say.
Like, I'd do it with Cat Williams. If I ran into Cat Williams, I'd geek the f*** out. I'd geek the f*** out.
On Cat?
And I know I'm probably one of the white boys he hates. I'm certain I'm in that 6 comedians of Rogan that he hates. There's no way Cat Williams has ever turned on Netflix, seen me take my shirt off and be like, ha, can't wait to see what this is. Man, this is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, Rogan's got good taste in comics.
Yeah, I think we're both in it then.
You think you're in? No, he likes you. Who do you think his 6 comedians are? It's not Shane Gillis. Well, the 6 are me, you, Ari. Ari's twice, probably. You know he doesn't like Ari.
No.
There's no way Cat Williams is an Ari Shaffir fan.
Probably not.
You know he doesn't like Mark Norman.
It's the rotation. It's Cat's, if he's saying 6, that's just a number. He just means the rotation of regulars that appear.
But there are an exact 6.
You, me,
it's Sober October
Ari,
and Protect My Parks.
Well, there you go.
And he probably thinks Ari are 2 different Jewish guys.
Right off the bat, I have to say fair play to Bert and Tom, because to my knowledge, they're the only comics that have addressed Cat Williams' comments, apart from Joe Rogan, of course. But you guys, let me know down in the comments if you were actually expecting a response from Tom and Bert, because I know I wasn't. Because if you remember, every podcast that came out after Cat Williams' appearance on Club Shay Shay either avoided talking about the matter completely, or they managed to skirt around the issue, briefly expressing their love for Cat and his comedy, but not addressing his comments on the infamous secret 6 comedians outrightly. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but if my memory serves me correctly, Matt and Shane didn't talk about the 6 comedians when they had Theo on the podcast, and I'm pretty sure that Flagrant did the exact same. And I really thought this was the approach that Two Bears would have taken. I really thought they would have swept this one under the rug and act like nothing had happened. And believe it or not, I actually think that Tom and Bert deserve some credit here, because I think they dealt with the situation fairly well. At the end of the day, we have to be fair, right? I mean, regardless of people all over the internet hating on Tom and Bert, I do think you have to give these guys some props for how they've responded to hate and criticism as a whole. Because to my knowledge, they've never put out a copyright strike on somebody, they never tried to take anybody's video down, and I think the way that Tom and Bert have handled this whole situation has been relatively good. They didn't take Cat's comments too seriously, they didn't deflect or blame somebody else, they seemed to just have fun with it. And I'd go one step further and say that comics should really learn to adopt this approach. Learn to take things on the chin, not to take themselves too seriously. After all, being reactive and sensitive to comments from fans or comics alike only makes the situation a whole lot worse. I mean, you only have to look at the recent backlash that Bad Friends got for trying to take down one of Too Lazy's videos. All I'm saying here is that it's nice to see some self-awareness and some honesty from the Two Bears. And after all, it's small steps like this that are accumulated over an extended period of time that could potentially lead to people jumping back on the Two Bears ship. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you to every single one of you who've been supporting the channel recently. Like, it really does mean a lot, so I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to join the growing family. Make sure you turn those notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one.